This is day 2, Read to Lead reality TV show happening in Ondo State, Nigeria. If one is not here, it amounts to not being anywhere, as the students, the housemates, are having what it takes to become sound and honorable leaders. What an opportunity of a lifetime. The serene and conducive environment of Becky Parker College of Bailey Road, Akure, is a perfect location for this all-important reality TV show. The state-of-the-art structures, natural endowments have made the college a home away from home for the housemates and others involved. A conducive environment indeed. Many a times it is difficult to imbibe a new way of life. Early to bed, early to rise, making the man or woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. This is almost impossible after being used to getting up from bed late, especially in the mornings. The day began with sports. As we all know, the advantages of undergoing and getting involved in sporting activities in the morning. An healthy mind only exists in an healthy body.
Let's come out for sports immediately. So change and come out for sports now. Okay.
Sporting activities are not supposed to be handled with levity. Sportswears meant for sporting activities are supposed to be worn as and when due. Emmanuel, the sports instructor in the house, was not happy on sighting the housemates coming to the arena in bathroom slippers instead of the normal canvas or other related footwears.
Why did you ever come so near? Why did you suddenly disappear? I felt secure until we kissed. Why did you suddenly disappear? Why did you ever come so near? Why did you suddenly disappear? I felt secure until we kissed. I feel you. did you ever come so near? Why did you suddenly disappear? I felt secure until we kissed. Why did you suddenly disappear? Why did you ever come so near? Why did you suddenly disappear? I felt secure until we kissed. I feel you. 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 I guess you know it's true. So far so good. I miss you. You are my sweet thing. In heaven with you. I feel you. I guess you know it's true.
Something peculiar was noticed to have happened to Peculiar, who was observed to have left the scene. The visit by the housemaster, Mark George, revealed she was not feeling comfortable. Some people say it's fast becoming a cliche, but it will continue to be regarded as the truth that cleanliness is next to godliness, and a clean environment promotes healthy living. The housemates understand this, and this is what they are taught to do, and be sure they will not relent. Eating together is part of our culture. We are fast dropping. Eating together, for example, promotes friendship and discourages segregation. Breakfast in the house is an experience worth having. The balance. If anyone fails to plan, it means automatically one is staring failure in the face. An organized person, an organized group must be able to set the agenda for a day. The itinerary is what is needed in any organization to be able to cross the T's and dot the I's perfectly. Hence, the morning briefing in the house with the housemates in the read to lead house.
All right, guys, see here. We're going to do something real quick now. We have a lecture. We have a lecture ASAP, okay? So we realized that after your public speaking lecture, you actually need materials. And that's why we have all these materials for you. And because the girls are all girly, you can have the pink bags. You have all your writing materials. For every lecture you're going to be going for, make sure you carry this bag with you. Okay, pass it to the guy. Okay. Now, guys and ladies, you're going to select your male house captain and female house captain. Okay? Now, the male house captain is going to make sure that whatever rules or tasks are given to you guys in your dormitory is carried out effectively. And whatever information, important information we feel should be communicated to you guys, you would communicate to the guys, and the female will do so to the girls, okay? Now, amongst yourselves, guys, nominate someone as your house. Sorry? Okay, wait. Okay, this is what you're going to do. See, this is what you're going to do. Miriam, wait, this is what you're going to do. For the house captains there, we're going to we'll tear sheets of papers for you. Write the name of the person on fold paper and give it back to Miriam. I'll do the same for the girls. You already have a female house captain. The female? I know. Okay, female, who is your? Gaz. Do you accept to be the house? Every of your. See, let me tell you the importance of. Do you accept or not?
No. You don't want?
You don't accept. So who volunteers to be the female house captain? You have accepted. Sorry, you didn't shakara before. It's not stressful. You're not doing. So that means you don't want to work. You don't know how to work as a good leader. Guys, have you deliberated amongst yourself? Who is your house leader? Alat. Do you all agree that Alat is your leader? For the boys, you all agree. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you with us? So we have Alat as the male leader. And we have Gaz. You guys have nicknames. What's your nickname? Gaz. What? Huh? Oh, that's Malala. Raisi. How was she? Maybe I. No, Ado babe. Answer. How about here? What's your name? Beg you back. How about that man? Momsy. How about Chi? Chi. Who else? How about she? They got that blessing. How about Beculia? Becu. Okay, cool. All right. So, female house leader, stand up. Male house leader, stand up. Perfect. Now, you're going to make sure that things are done effectively in your hostels or in your dormitory. No hostel, in your lodge, or in your lodges. There's any English like that, right? And for every task that we probably would be giving to you guys, that will probably involve the general house to know or be aware of. If we do not have a briefing with you, we would communicate with the house leaders and they would get back to you. And house leaders, you make sure that your dormitory is kept clean. I've been getting good reports from the boys' lodge. Someone randomly just walked into this place and said the boys are really taking good care of their place. I think you need a round of applause. Boys. The same person visited the girls and was disappointed, so I really do not know why. But who is the person? Don't worry, I'll tell you. I'll tell you who the person is later. But someone did that anyway. So that's what's up. All right, so now, importantly, you guys are going to be grouped. So Madam Miriam is trying to make this work real quick for us so we don't waste time on it because we have a lecture to go for. All right? So make sure you clean your environment every day and house leaders supervise it. Okay? So we're going to do a ballot. So the idea of the grouping is we're going to be having some group tasks. We're going to be having some group works and stuff. Okay? So for whatever group you find yourself in, play the role of a good team leader or a team member.
The boys and girls
I'm mixing you guys up. Anybody can be in anybody's group. Or you don't want to be in a group with girls. Okay. Don't scare me.
You guys randomly pick a piece of paper, open it, and tell what it is.
Just pick one. No, don't worry. Let's give one more person. Okay, you didn't get, don't worry. I open your papers. Group one. Group one member, stand up. Group one, stand up. Let's see you properly. It's random, no problem. But don't worry, it's all good. Guys, don't worry, I'm in group one too. You'll be the captain. Yes? Group two. No way. No. Group two.
Fadoju Becky Parker. Fadoju Becky Parker.
If your name has been written, you can sit down.
No, I can
Jesus Christ. All right, group three, up. Okay. Group three.
Wait, still okay. Still okay. Wait, sit down. Group four, let me see.
Sit down, group three. Group four.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Group three, get up.
How many are you? 5? So Atunde, you join group 4.
Group one has, how many people do we have in group one? No, I know what to do. Let's finish. Don't worry, we'll do something. Goodness, you can sit down. Toby, you can sit down.
Allah.
All right, group four, up. No, don't worry, we'll say that. Group four. Sit down. Deborah. All right. Okay. So group one, get up. Group one. How many people do we have in group one? 4. How many people do we have in group 2? 5. Group 3, 5. So group 4, 5.
4.
Group 4, sorry, 4. So group 1 and group 4. You have 4. It has to be very fair. Don't worry. So group 1 and 4, Abby. Open it. Group 4. Group 1. So wait, group 1 member, stand up. Group 1 members up. No way. Group 1 Doris. All right, great. The reason why you're the group leader is automatic. You're the only female there, okay? They won't bully you. Whatever decision you make is final.
Group 3. Group 3. One house, please. How do you elect the leader first?
Group 3 members, up.
Please stand up.
Up. Now from eye gauge, can you guys pick your leader? No, you're not in a group now. They're only the group members. Ladies, no, they're two.
Please pick one group, Dala.
No, it's already that.
Who? Goodness. You guys agree? Goodness. Goodness.
Do you?
You? It's a collective thing. Okay, fine. So goodness is the house. Goodness is the leader of group 3. Group 3. Group 4. Group 4. Okay, no. You're the only guy.
Yeah.
Group 4, you're the only guy, so automatic.
No?
He's the only guy. Okay, now this is what you guys are going to do. For your different groups, okay? You're going to go back, maybe later in the day, because we have a lecture soon. You go and form a collective name, okay, amongst yourself.
For example, maybe.
Last year we had names like, we have the Diamonds, we have Shooting Stars, Instant. Oh, you watched? Okay, okay, cool. Something like that. So just come up with
And the
something.
reason behind the name.
Okay?
Understand? Why you chose that?
So you guys just think of the name. So maybe after the lecture, quickly deliberate on a name, and you come back and you tell us what the name is, okay?
Yeah, and we have to enlighten you about the house points.
All right, this is how the house points goes. We're going to be judging your characters in the house. We should even do it unconsciously, but we want you guys to be aware of it, okay? We're going to be judging your character in the house, and that has to do with your interaction with your fellow housemates and how you take your task seriously and how you interact with your environment
And your overall behavior.
and your overall behavior. So,
You don't want someone that's unruly, someone that fights, someone that...
so you all have different points. You all have points, okay? So with all of your funny, we have spies, we have cameras everywhere, so we're watching you guys.
We don't want people that shine their people.
So if you misbehave and all of that, it's going to be recorded. So let me assume you've done very well, and you'll probably have a house point of say 100 points, and let's say 50-50. You did 2 good things, and we score you 100, and you now do a very terrible thing. We can deduct the 50 from the 100 you already have. You understand?
And let me add that rewards come with house points. You'll be rewarded. When you have, for example, when your mates are still probably on 300 and you already have 500 house points, you'll be rewarded very well. They'll all be jealous. I can tell you, you really like to reward.
All right? And one of us already has an automatic house point.
Yeah, that's
Her
awesome.
parents scored her the house point. Her parents are the first parents to come for the opening ceremony. So
They got 50 already.
you have 50 already. So tomorrow you just get angry with somebody, me, pa. We collect our 50 back.
And then, are you done with house points?
Yeah.
I noticed something yesterday. I kicked away. You were crying. You weren't crying.
We were
Like
downcasted.
house points. Remember house points? Don't lie. Were you crying?
Ọmọ Ọlọ́run tó ń parọ́.
Okay, so why were you crying? Let's see. We're family. Why were you crying? Why were you crying? Who was that? Akite, the house boy.
You remember your sister? You miss her so much. What's wrong with your sister? She's dead. Oh. Sorry, darling. Don't worry, it's okay, honey, child.
It's okay.
I lost my mother in my arms, so it's painful. I know where it is. Okay?
It's okay.
All right. Dammy. Have you ever heard the song "Big Girls Don't Cry"? I don't. You shoot me. No way. Yeah, that should be all for now. So we would have another family meeting. Just get your minds prepared for the tap. Get your minds prepared for the lecture. All right? Okay. Let's go, shall we?
Okay, so
Let's go. See, the house points, how well you play as a good team member adds to your house points too. It's not in groups, it's individual. It's individual.
Okay, it has a separate reward.
Read to Lead Africa is here again. Africa's premier teenage cerebral and entertaining reality TV show is back with Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. For 30 days, 19 housemates of the Read to Lead house shall battle for the grand prize of 2 million naira in scholarship and other fantastic prizes. The contests include words arrangement, spell it, public speaking, declamation contest, mumbo jumbo, fastest and best, critical reasoning, mastermind series, the great debate and lots more, plus sports, parties, music, drama and plenty of laughter, showing daily on these channels. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also watch episodes on our YouTube channel. Visit www.readtoleadafrica.tv or call 0802 315 7972 or 0818 331 9200. Produced by Reading Awareness Society for Development in Africa, RASDA. Read to Lead Africa Season 3, The Emergence of Stars. Don't miss a moment. Eventually, Dr. B.C. Olawuyi from the Department of Language and Communication Arts came up with a lecture on public speaking.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi guys. No. Okay, laugh. Laugh just for no reason, or just laugh. Yeah. Okay, you guys are here for serious business and you all look beautifully geared. Round of applause for yourselves. Yeah. How do I look? Eh? What? Too good. Oh my God.
no, very bad.
I look manageable. More. Your father, manageable.
Just there.
Because what?
Because you are too good.
Honestly. I'll catch you in the hostel. No food for you today. Okay, we have serious business here. And I'm proud of the fact that you guys are looking beautiful. We're here to do something that will impact our lives. Very, 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 very positive. And then we have someone here, he's a distinguished personality. He was here in Season 1, Season 2, and he's here again with us.
He's from the Department of Communication and Language Arts, University of Ibadan, and he is Dr. B.C. Olawuyi. Dr. B.C. Olawuyi.
Dr. B.C. Olawuyi.
They'll bring attitude. They're like, Dr. B.C. Olawuyi. I said that. Dr. B.C. Here's some public speaking. You know what a public speaker is? What we're doing right now is public speaking, okay? So let's all speak for public. Do you know that no American president is no good speaker? Do you know that? There is no American president that is not a good speaker. So to become an American president, you have to be a very good speaker. Do you understand? Who wants to be a president here? Who will be the first female president of Nigeria? You're not shy anymore. So we have to appreciate what Dr. B.C. Olawuyi is coming here for. So I want you to scream Dr. B.C. Olawuyi. 1, 2, go. Dr. B.C. Olawuyi. This is really beautiful here. You don't understand what I'm saying. Very, very welcome, sir. Thank you. Dr. B.C. Olawuyi is always looking dapper in suits. From Season 1 to Season 2, but now, because because we're celebrating the African heritage and culture. Doesn't it look good?
Clap for him.
It's not easy. Thank you very much, sir.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
Hello, guys.
Hi, sir.
Hello, guys.
Hi, sir.
Okay, don't say I, sir. Say IBC. Hello, guys.
Hi, GC.
That's cool. Well, I'm here this afternoon to discuss an important aspect of public speaking with you. And the title of what I'm going to be discussing with you is building speaker confidence. What did I say?
Building speaker confidence.
Again?
Building speaker confidence.
Building speaker confidence. But before I start, I want you guys to look up here. I have 6 images on this slide. The first person is who? Number 2? Who is this? You don't know. Number 3, who is that? Number 4, who is there? You don't know. Number 5, who is there? You don't know. And number 6 is there? Barack Obama. Now, these 6 people have something in common. The first person on this slide is Martin Luther King Jr. Okay? It was one that delivered that famous speech, I have a dream. And the second person on this slide, dressed as a lawyer, is the late Chief Olawuyi, the former governor of Old Oyo State and the Attorney General of the Federation, Chief Olawuyi. The third person there is the late Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa, and the first black South African president. Now I have here Alhaji Maitama Sule, the Mansani Kanu, Dan Masani Kanu. Okay? He was Nigeria's former permanent representative to the United Nations. And then you have here the first female senior advocate of Nigeria, Chief Folake Shodanke. And then last you have there, who? Barack Obama, the first black president of America. Now, what do these 6 people have in common? What do they have in common? They are all public speakers. What did I say? They are all what?
Public speakers.
They are all what?
Public speakers.
Now, let me tell you something. Public speakers are not born, they are made. Are you with me? Yes. So that presupposes that, don't say, I can never be a public speaker. Some people were born to be public speakers. No. We all can be public speakers if we choose to be one. Okay? Martin Luther King was not born a public speaker. Chief Olawuyi was not born one. Nelson Mandela was not born one. These guys developed themselves to be what? Public speakers. Please, are we together? But again, you want to ask, the topic of our discussion is what? Building what? Speaker confidence. But I can tell you that these guys who aspired to the position in which they are or they were, they did not become public speakers by accident. They actually changed themselves to public speakers. And the truth of the matter is, they were also nervous at some point in time. Okay? So we're going to be looking at how did these guys manage their nervousness? How were they able to build their confidence for them to be public speakers? That's exactly what you're going to be looking at. Now, what I have on the screen here, 1, 2, go.
Confidence and eloquent speaker commands more respect than one who appears to be stuck.
A confident and eloquent speaker commands more respect than one who appears to be stuck. Now, what does that mean? Be clear. A confident and eloquent speaker commands more respect than one who appears to be stuck. What do you think that is saying?
When a speaker is bold, that means he will concentrate on what he's doing, he's not distracted. Then people will get what he's trying to say at once. All right.
Thank you. Please put your hands together for her. Olawuyi.
So,
A confident and eloquent speaker commands more respect than one who appears to be stuck. What do you think this is also saying?
I think it's just saying that a speaker that is very confident and eloquent is having more respect than the person maybe that is giving speech and is not confident enough to give the speech, to also deliver the speech.
Now, note this. People who are confident, people who are bold, people who are not scared of expressing their minds to people are well respected. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So people who are timid, people who cannot stand before other people and express what is on their mind are not respected. So I want to ask you a question. Which of these two classes do you want to belong to? Do you want to be seen as someone who is respected or someone that is not respected?
Someone who is respected.
Now, do you think Martin Luther King was respected as a person? Yes or no?
Yes.
As a matter of fact, it is said that Martin Luther King had a dream that one day America will be ruled by the black man. Who fulfilled that dream? Who fulfilled that dream? One thing that stands Barack Obama out is that he's what? A confident public speaker. Are we together? So this afternoon, we are going to look at what are those things that you can do that will make you stand out among your friends as a confident and eloquent speaker. Now, what is the theme of this Read to Lead Africa?
Emergence of stars.
Emergence of what?
Stars.
Emergence of stars. Now, listen to me. Stars are confident. Stars are what? Eloquent. Stars are articulate. Are you following me? So if you really want to be the star that we are talking about, then you should be that person who is not afraid to speak to people. You should not be that person who is afraid not to express his mind. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So always remember this. An eloquent speaker commands more respect than one who appears to be stuck. But what is that thing that does not make people to be confident? Listen to me. What is that thing? It is what called fear, nervousness, or anxiety. Now, I want to ask you a sincere question. How many of you here, if I call you to come and speak now, tell me the truth. Tell the truth and let the devil be ashamed. You are afraid to come here and speak. Let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. Okay. No, I want to see your hand. Raise your hand. Very good. Now listen. There is nothing wrong with you. It is normal that you have fear when you want to speak. It is normal that you have anxiety. Remember Martin Luther King, Chibola Ige, Nelson Mandela, Damas Alikano, Chibola Besholanke, and Barack Obama. Listen to me. They all have a tinge of nervousness whenever they want to speak. Are you following me? As a matter of fact, if you do not feel a tinge of nervousness, in other words, if you do not feel that fear, in other words, if you are called upon to speak and you don't feel that fear, boom, in other words, your heart is not beating, bam, 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 you are likely not to deliver a brilliant speech. So you need a measure of fear to be able to do well. How many of you know Usain Bolt? Who is Usain Bolt? Usain Bolt is the fastest man in the world. But guess what? Each time he gets on the track to run, he's always scared. Are we together? So fear is natural. Nervousness is natural. Anxiety is natural in public speaking. But there is nothing you can do about it. You cannot wish it away. You cannot pray it away. You cannot fast it away. You have to confront it. What did I say? You have to do what? You have to confront your fears. Because that is the only way you can become what? A confident and eloquent speaker. So what is nervousness? Nervousness is an impatient feeling you have because you want to do something very much or you want it to happen very much. Now, look at it. You become nervous because you want to do something, because you want something. Okay? If I come peculiar, I say, peculiar, come here and stand in front of the class and tell us what your vision of life is. Because you weren't expecting it. What happens? You really become nervous. Now, why do you become nervous? Because you want to do something and you want something. Are you following me? And I said, if you have blood running through your veins, what's the color of blood?
Red.
What's the color of blood?
Red.
You never can tell. Maybe whose blood is blue here? Green. Now, if your blood is red, are you following me? You will always feel some nervousness. But there's nothing wrong with you being nervous. What did I say?
There's nothing wrong with being nervous.
There is nothing wrong with you being nervous. There is nothing wrong with you. So if you came in here and before now you always dreaded to speak in the public, there is nothing wrong with you. When I was called upon to come and speak, when they invited me, do you think I wasn't nervous? Do you think I wasn't nervous? I was. But you couldn't have seen it because nervousness don't show except you tear. Do you believe me? Do you believe me? That's the truth. I was nervous. Now, what are the reasons for nervousness? What are the reasons? There are 4 basic reasons why people are nervous. The only reason blessing things is nervous. We'll find out. Deborah is nervous. Why is Deborah nervous? We'll find out. Olawuyi is nervous. Why? We'll find out. Blessing is nervous. Why? We'll find out. There are 4 reasons. Reason number 1, fear of being stared at. What's number 1 reason?
Fear of being stared at.
Fear of being stared at. I mean, Yoruba have been saying, Ojun Fashoya. Nobody wants to be stared at. Are you following me? Listen to me. Now, when you are stared at, you become self-conscious. And then people are like, when people are like, then you begin like, is anything wrong with me? Is my clothes torn? So nobody wants to be stared at. Okay? That's the reason people get nervous in public speaking. Reason number 2, fear of what? Failure. Who wants to fail here? Listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Stop right now, listen to me. Who wants to fail here? Tell me if you want to fail. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. I'm speaking for myself. Nobody wants to fail. Nobody wants to fail. And so people become nervous because they don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. Nobody goes to an exam want to fail. I'm sure you came into this house because you want to what? You want to succeed. If you want to fail, stand up, let me see. And then I evict you right away. Nobody wants to fail. There are 20 outstanding children in this room. All of them are outstanding in their own right. But who wants to fail here? Over 10,000 of you entered for this competition. How many are standing today? How many? 20. Now, tell me, out of the 20, who wants to fail here? Nobody. Nobody wants to fail. So the reason nobody wants to be a public speaker is because he doesn't want to stand for people and then he's saying rubbish. Are you agree with that? Okay? Is it by force for you to stand for people and talk? If you don't have anything to say, then you keep quiet. That's why people don't want to talk. And then number 3, fear of what? Rejection. Who wants to be rejected here? I don't want to be rejected. Who wants to be loved? Who wants to be loved? You want to be loved. Tell me, who do you love? Whose love do you appreciate? Do you appreciate more? Tell me the truth. Talk now. Whose love?
And love of people generally.
Love of people generally. So you mean you have problem when people reject you? You have problem with it?
Not all times.
Yeah.
Not all times.
But at times when you feel rejected, what happens to you?
I feel dejected.
Speaking to it.
I feel dejected.
You feel dejected. How about you?
I feel sad.
You feel sad. So nobody wants to feel dejected nobody wants to feel sad. That's exactly what happens. So I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to be dejected. I don't want to be abandoned. And so what happens? Rather than feel dejected and feel abandoned, what happens? I probably will not stay. And then the last one, the fear of what?
The unknown.
The fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. You never can tell when you start to speak for people. You may say something that they will not like, and what happens? They will throw stones at you. They will throw stones at you, slap you, beat you. But listen to me. We have identified how many fears?
4.
How many fears?
4.
Number 1.
Fear of failure.
Number 2.
Fear of failure.
Number 3.
Fear of rejection.
Number 4.
Fear of the unknown.
But can I tell you the truth? You want to know the truth?
Yes, sir.
These fears are legitimate. But they should not stop you from pursuing your dream of being the star that you want to be. Now, can you imagine if Martin Luther King had succumbed to the fear of rejection, had succumbed to the fear of failure, had succumbed to the fear of being stared at, had succumbed to the fear of unknown? You think you and I would have known Martin Luther King today? If Barack Obama, the first black American president, if he had succumbed to the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of what? Being stared at, the fear of the unknown, do you think he would have become the first black American president?
No.
So do you know what I'm telling you? It doesn't really matter. These fears should not stop you from being the confident and eloquent speaker you should be. Now, there are values in fear. What did I say?
There are values in fear.
In other words, there are benefits in fear. Fear is, now, when we say fear is what is negative. I don't want to be afraid. Fear not, fear not. You need to understand that even though you think fear is negative, there are benefits in fear. What did I say?
There are benefits in fear.
There are what?
Benefits in fear.
Now, the first thing you need to understand about fear is that whenever you are afraid, what happens? There is energy release. Okay? There is energy. And it's all what? Adrenaline. So you need some amount of fear to do anything right. Whether in your studies, whether in sports, okay? Whether in your vocation, you need some amount of fear. Now ask your parents when they drive, or ask your parents whatever they do, you will discover that they have some fears. But you know what? Rather than allow that fear to cripple them, they do what? They take advantage of that fear. Okay? Number 2, fear makes you think rapidly. Now, this place, that perhaps this place is short, yes or no? Yes. If a lion should come in here now, what's going to happen? What will happen? You'll be so shocked that some of us will pass through that window. Look at that window. 3 of us will pass through that window at the same time, and nothing will happen. And then after, it's okay. How did I come? That is what fear does. It makes you think rapidly. What you normally would have not done when you are sober. When you are fearful, you think about it. Have you seen people? They are running away from dog, and they do what? They scale over the fence. And they how did I scale over this thing? It is fear. Fear of survival. So what happens? Whenever you are afraid, there's what? It gives you the capacity to think what? Rapidly. To think rapidly. And then number 3, it does what? It gives you vitality and enthusiasm. Vitality. Now, rather than succumb to fear, what happens? Anytime you are afraid, there's what? Vitality. Vitality. You know some food drinks that they say, drink XYZ beverage for vitality. I don't want to mention any beverage there, so that I'm not advertising. Okay? But you know those drinks, those cocoa drinks. They say drink it, and then you have vitality. That's how it is. Whenever you are afraid, It gives you an opportunity to do what? To speak with passion, to speak with vitality, to speak with what? Enthusiasm. Are we together? Now look at this last sentence, and I want all to read together. 1, 2, go.
Speak as you say, as full as a cucumber. Usually give speeches about as interesting as a cucumber.
That is the end of the presentation. Put your hands together. Put your hands together, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Olawuyi. We really appreciate your coming. Thank you to Dr. Olawuyi.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
How many good speakers do we have here already?
Sorry. You all didn't know what I did.
What?
Really? You don't know what I did?
From the picture. Well, you heard about it.
You don't recognize what I did. Wow. Boy, you recognize me, don't you? Okay.
All right. I'm indeed inspired. Say to yourself, I am inspired.
I am inspired.
I am inspired.
I am inspired.
I am not a failure.
I am not a failure.
I'm a great speaker.
I'm a great speaker.
Talk to yourself. Okay, so we have to go to our rooms now, change, and come and eat food, and we'll brief you guys from there, okay? All right, and see you guys later. Thank you very much.
The Reach to Lead reality TV show with the housemates is where future leaders are groomed. These students, as you are looking at them, are the leaders of tomorrow. Let them read to lead.